Hey, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I am, excuse me, I am Gamion, and I will be your game developer for the stream. With me is my Mega Kitty, who is currently sleeping, so like she seems to do with most shows these days. But we're happy to have her aboard, and maybe she'll wake up and give us some entertainment. I'm working on an online multiplayer soccer brawler called Field of Heroes, which I've been working on in the past 3 years of my free time. And in this stream, I'm going to work a little bit on the some bugs, and then work on the trailer. I started working on the trailer over the weekend, and I still got a little ways to go before it looks good. So I want to pick out a couple of videos from gameplay that I want to include in it. So with that, let's go ahead and get started here. The first bug I'm going to fix has to do with the soccer ball trying to collide with objects it should not be colliding with. So I just need to clean up some of the collision code with that. So we're going to go ahead and get started with that. Starting with, let's see, line trace single by object type. Let's do params. Oh, what's in the parameters? Okay. Static. I think that's right. That solver looks right to me. What about curves, surface? Line trace single, good. Okay, same thing. But the ball, it needs some work. We're doing spear overlaps and a trace. But these need some work. So let's start with the trace. The problem is that the ball is only supposed to collide with the general area, the general shape of the heroes, and not their individual skeletal meshes. So when it should be only testing against a simple capsule shape, it's testing against every single bone in every single hero, and that's killing some of our performance a little bit, so we're going to fix that. So starting with this, we are going to do a trace for objects. So this is going to get replaced. Spear trace single for objects. Let's do that. And how does it do its thing? Sweet multi by channel. This. Start. E-collision channel, that's what we want. We don't want it by channel, we want it by objects. Sweet multi. So let's go back to spear trace. What are they calling it? Sweet multi by channel. Channel? We want object. Is there a multi by object? Yes, that's the one we want. Sweet multi by object type. This is a sphere with, let's see, what's our radius? Hit detect radius. Okay, I think they're missing a few parameters here. So we have the start and end of the trace, where the ball is to where it's going. We've got the radius. Should be set up here. We've got the trace channels. Let's do that. CC. Oh, I don't even need to do a loop with this. That's handy, I think. And trace complex, actors to ignore. Actually, what's this? Actors to ignore. Oh, we already have this array. Okay, debug drawing. We haven't done that. Okay, I think that should be a better replacement. Let's see if we're gonna have to test this. So that's in hit detect sweep when the ball's in motion. So this change should fix the bug where the ball was trying to collide with individual skeleton bones of the heroes, and only test kind of their outer shell. So it's a much simpler test, much less time consuming, down to the millisecond level. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it should be object query params. Oh, now what? Okay. Hey, Shelly Bell, what's happening? I'm not going to miss Air Force's stream, though. I'm going to stream for maybe a little bit over his stream, and then I'll either raid to him or, more likely, I want to try one of those stream collaborations and see how that works. I don't even know if Restream will work on that or not. I'm eager to find out. All right, hit detected. Trace hits. Not too much to woke from a small nap. That's good. Was it refreshing? Oh, that would be fun to see if it would work. Helped a little. I woke up with a bit of sore throat and a headache. Oh man, it's the worst. Well, for sore throat, I have a couple of elements to combat that. Have lozenges, though they only work for a short time. Even then, it's for moments it actually feels worse with the lozenge. But the other thing that works pretty well is honey and lemon tea. And if you're not driving anywhere, then honey and lemon tea with a bit of vodka in it, or whatever the alcohol is for a hot toddy. Back up for a sec. Let's move this outside the loop. Alrighty then. this. We're going to go back to the danger room to test my change. It's exactly what it's like, a gym that I made just for testing simple things, like kicking the ball. So let's see how badly I broke it. Let's do a simple kick in this direction. Alright. So again, we're testing on object types, which is what we should have been testing on the whole time. Adding, alright, ignores actors. Okay. Trace hit is false, that's good. Let's let it roll and do it again. Let's let it roll this time. Okay, good. Let's see if it detects this wall. Oh, it did. Great. And the other wall, too. I have to try the T trick. The throw allows Jace help a little. Elderberry medicine for sickness. This round need to get more. Yeah, definitely do that when you can. If there's like a CVS down the street or something like that. When I was sick once, it was bad enough I didn't want to leave the house, so I had to have my groceries delivered. It was not good timing, but man, it was so great. I didn't care that it cost so much more to have this delivery done. But man, that one time it was great. The rest of the time I keep some in stock. I also had soup for dinner. Good. I got some chicken soup in the house. So yeah, I do have NyQuil, DayQuil, and some lozenges in the house just in case it catches me off guard. So I'm good to go if it happens tomorrow. So I want to make sure with those collisions, I want to double check at what the ball will actually detect now as far as hitting. So let's go to, so we're at all settings. Gonna go to engine collision. Okay. So it's only gonna hit. Okay, no collision. World static, block, overlap ball's gonna be. Oh, it's overlap, okay. Block. Dynamic. Visible wall. Yeah, I should test the sides of the sides of the field next. So let's do that. Let's go to a field. And I'm gonna enter free roam mode. That means I can basically run around with this gun in this Michelin Man kind of model. Make sure that works. Good. Bounce there. How about the tree? Does it bounce the tree? Good. And that bush? Kinda. Good. How about the goal? Uh-oh. Bounce off the goal. Okay. So let's look at the goal collider. Overlap box is where we want the ball to get into. Oh, it's static. That's fine. What's the collision? Overlap. Okay. Wait a minute. Maybe I'm treating blocking hits wrong. Let's see. Actually, we have a goal in the danger room, so let's go kick it there. Okay, here we go. Hits. That's the overlap box. Is it a blocking hit? Yes, it is. Interesting. Because that's overlap. That's an overlap to hit. Thankfully, I still have my voice. Normally, when I get sick, I lose my voice. It's overlap. All dynamic. Huh. Well, let's see. It should do an overlap response, but it's a... Oh, because it's the first hit. What if I did... That's world static. It's all overlaps. What's another... Spectator. come back to the engine collision, see what our options are. How's everything with your game coming along? It's going well. I'm working on the trailer, but I don't want to spoil it on my stream, so I'm doing that in my off time. Otherwise, I found a couple of bugs I want to fix, and I just recently plotted the roadmap for what I'm going to do between now and release. And there's a lot of stuff in here, so I got to try and get it all done in a year. Alright, so, and this is one of the bugs that I consider a showstopper that I'm working on right now. The ball is not colliding properly with certain objects, so I need to fix that. So, world static, world dynamic. What am I? Oh, I'm doing pawn. Wait, what am I doing here? Pawn and world dynamic. Oh, okay. Pawn and world dynamic. Master's Quest, what's happening? It is a big thing. This is big indeed. And I don't want to release it in early access in its minimal viable form. I want to release it in a gold release. That is, I want to do a release candidate 1 for gold in early access. The only reason, and the reason I'm doing early access is even if I have, by the time I get there, I've got several dozen people playing the game giving me feedback, doesn't compare to the thousands who will be playing it. And I need to have the first few months to weed out all the bugs and balance the gameplay. I could alternately do it by channel. What does the solver do again? Let's do flat surface. Hey, look at that. And I swear, I cannot remember for the life of me how to use some of these commands because they are so hidden on... Here we go. Yeah, I could ban 100 people today and tomorrow I'll forget where the button is. It's terrible. But we are good to go. Except for as soon as I do it on the restream. And then there. Okay, so where was I? I was, entry single by object type, which we've been doing up to now. The reason I've been doing it, so there's, in the Unreal Engine, there are 2 ways to look for collisions when you're casting rays. The first is by object type, where if the object, it can be one of the following. It can be static, dynamic, pawn. If I'm looking for this, then it'll do physics body hits. This is kind of intended for doing collision tests with objects as a whole. The other thing you can do is by trace channel. Trace channel is where it's more refined. Like you can trace channel. I gotta explain it. So you can have an object, like maybe a big brick on the ground, but the brick itself can have several collision channels on it. If you want a more fine, more granular trace, then you can use channels. Problem is, I want to do it by channel, but the character mesh has hits. Oh, it blocks on these channels. I don't want it to. It ignores pawns. So yeah, that just doesn't work for me. If I do it by object, then I can ignore pawns. So the problem is now dealing with the goal blocking. So I need to come up with an object type that isn't... I need to come up with an object type, or I can make a new channel just for the ball. Make a new channel saying, hey, does this object collide with the ball or not? Maybe that would be better. But then it'd be inconsistent with some of the other code I have. So this is kind of a puzzle here. The real question is, why is it saying that an overlap is a blocking hit? It's the Unreal Engine trace for objects. Blocking overlap hits. No, that's not going to work. What if I made a new channel for soccer ball traces? Did that. That might work. Yeah, I hate adding trace channels, but I might have to do that here. Go through each of these and all of these. Let me look at this. Close this and this. So I was using trace channels here. This is so... Oh, wait, let me run that again. Oh, it didn't even... Wait, I didn't even get here that time. Let me restart this. Okay. Was a hit detected? Trace said was true. Yeah, but it wasn't a blocking hit. I want to hammer on that a little more. Hey Air Force, what's happening? Starting your stream shortly? How about we look at the function? Yep, we'll start on time. How do we do the partner thing? So I'm looking at, let me look at my stream real quick. So go to my stream. Actually, no, I'll go to someone else's random stream for a second here. So first thing I noticed is that on the left column where all the followed channels appear, there is a little green icon for knock, and I guess that knocks on the stream. And I could have swore then you maybe you have to knock before you get collaboration. Let me see if there's a knock to ask to collaborate. So either I would knock on your stream to try to collaborate with you, or vice versa. Okay, so now back to looking at the function that I was working on. Now I want to look at the definition. So we're going to go sweep multi. Let's look at the internal initial overlaps using object types if requested, then overlapping hits and the first blocking hits. Overlapping hits and the first blocking hit. Additional parentheses for trace. And again, this is a overlap box. Object responses, it's all overlap. And you need to refine my search. I think there's a reason for this, I just don't remember what it is. Hits. So we got one hit. It is a blocking hit. Here's a parameter I need to set. Find initial overlaps. Oh, find initial overlaps. What does that mean? I don't really want to find initial overlaps, though. I don't think. Still thinks this is a blocking hit. Alright, what if I made this not static? Well, no, that would just probably not work. What if I did that? Made it movable. No, still blocking, so that didn't fix it. Alright, I think I'm going to go try that trace channel route instead. Maybe it's for the better. So what that means, we're going to go back in our settings. And add another new trace channel. Which, again, I don't like doing that. So we'll call it trace channel ball. So now, hold on. all collision. This is actor. Familiar pawn trigger pickup. Okay. I want to see real quick. Okay. All right. So we got that, and let's see what the collision index is of the new channel. Trace channel 6. think that should be the change we need. Query params. Okay, we don't even need the other before anymore. Let's get rid of that. And then we want to do a loop for each trace channel. No, we don't. We just need to do the one. Okay. Alright, if this works, then the ball should still bounce off walls, but go on the goal. Simple test at the walls. Good. And now we do the one more wall test. Good. And we do curve test. Good. Now we do the goal test. Good. So let me review what I just did. For block all dynamic. Let pawn, spectator. Oh yeah, let me do a test passing to another player. Okay, good. Let me in-cap and then see if it bounces off his capsule. Oh no, it goes through. Maybe that's not a problem. Okay. I could maybe get used to that, but I'm gonna try one more time. Okay, so just the cube. Alright. So let me double check something here. So let's look at the enemy. Oh wait, because I ignore hits on the capsule. Oh. So that was a manifestation of the bug. Alright. Let's see, that would be my pawn. I want to ignore collisions. Handle, yeah, ignore collisions. Try and start collab, but won't be able to hear you while I do my intro. Okay, let me see if I can detect that. Click to accept. Get started. Oh, Twitch wants to use my microphone. Let's see if it works. Okay, I should be coming hot with the microphone. Share chat is on. Alright, so you just hear my microphone but nothing else. So this is going to be kind of weird because I'll be doing my own thing while you're doing your own thing. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, this is interesting. So, yeah, I see your followers. I see your viewers in my avatars, as well as my own. So I think if you have stream avatars on, then both of us will be. Let me see if I can see your stream real quick. For those of you on my audience, I'm experimenting with a collaboration with my brother, real life brother, who is now hosting a Jackbox gaming stream. So we'll see. We're just having some fun. We're going to see what happens here. I'm also working on fixing some physics bug with the soccer ball. It might work. So let's go and do a quick test here in a very short match, just to see if I can uncover any problems. And with that, let me mute my background music for a minute, because I'll be entering a game. Okay, good. Kick against the tree. Good. That worked. Kick it against this tree. Oh, I missed. Works against the wall. That's good. See if we can score a goal now. If they'll let me. Oof. Yeah, take that. Uh-oh. Goal scoring doesn't work. All right. So for that, wait a minute. Maybe this is where I need to have it do the overlap test. So let's go back to the goal. And what was that? Collision preset. Overlap all dynamic. All right, so let's see if we can do that. That was overlap all dynamic. Let's do overlap. And let's do that for this too, overlap. Okay, I'm going to go back to the test match to see if it's still if it blocks the ball or not. No, good. So that's a good sign. So where else do we have overlap? Only all dynamic. Okay, so it should detect a goal scoring now. So I'm going to go to the crowd gym. That's easier to test. Nope, no goal. Let's see if it even detected the goal at all. Hits. Nope, didn't detect it. We are using the ball collision. So let me double check my math here. Overlap all dynamic. Overlap all dynamic, overlaps ball collision. And we are doing trace multi, sweep multi. Now, it's supposed to return overlapping hits, so let me look at my parameters here. If initial overlap's true, we had one hit. Static mesh component. Right top field plane. What is that? Oh, that's the bottom. All right, let's test that again. Oh, okay. It did go in the goal, just the crowd didn't react. Must have broke something in the crowd react in that gym. But in that case, let's go back to the Unknown Ruins and see if we actually detect goals. And make sure I got no breakpoints. Good. Oh. Go, go, go. No. Score, score, score. Yeah. All right, so it worked. That's good. All right, so that works now. So let me go back to the code. All right, so we can get rid of this and this. Debug, spear trace, multi, good. We'll get rid of this. All right, now I want to test something else, overlaps. So this is the second part of the problem that needs to be solved, and I think with the first one solved, this will go faster. Spear overlap components. It would seem, let's see, get after overlap multi-object by world overlap multi by channel. We can kind of collapse this a little bit. Persistent lines. Okay. Overlap multi by channel. Overlapping actors. Oh, overlap result. This is called overlaps. Overlaps. And the position. Obviously, lots of stuff going on in Air Force Game Players channel. And what else we got? Now the Trace channel, that's this one. Collision shape. And query parameters. Okay. And we don't need this. Okay, just want to check one thing before I test. Okay. Let's go back to the test gym. Okay, so picked up the ball, that's fine. Overlap. Probably overlap the floor. Yeah. Handle sweep overlap. And then change possessor. So let's make sure these still work. Start by picking up. Okay, good. And now, what if I just run into the goal? There we go. Okay, that works. All right. So now I can start getting rid of that other code that we don't need. And one other thing while I'm on the subject, that is the solver that calculates the path of the ball. Line trace single by object type. I want to do a channel with that. I want to see something real quick though. Params. Yeah, this mobility type. That is what I want. And then entry stage by type. Let's try world line trace single by channel. Start. Let's see, hit, start, end, trace channel. And we're going to do don't need that anymore. This one. Okay, and we'll say only build a path along static objects. I received 100 messages today with restream chat. Well, that's not hard with with collaboration. I want to be able to debug this. Where's the debug drawing? I want to be able to see the pre-see the path. Oh, I can't see it. Draw a soccer ball kick. No, I want to see the trace for over time. I mean, there's no trace for this? Huh. Oh, the Vault Business component had something for that. Huh. I want to be able to draw the path. Well, let's make another... Physics solver. It's an abstract. Oh, okay. Alright, I'm just gonna hot dog it, and I'm just gonna draw a few points and lines to just get me by for this test. Flat surface. Path. Oh wait. Flat surface, and then simulated path. Where does this come from? Hey, Renfound Serenity, thanks for the follow. Okay, so there is a debug draw here. All right. Really should be a console. There should be a console function. For now, I'll just deal with this. All right, so we need to add a header file to collision constants. All right, test this. Good, that's what I want to see. Let's do it again. No, I'll keep doing it the wrong. Let's do a very extreme narrow angle here. Good. Now let's see if it stops at an ally. No, good. If it didn't stop, then this is where it would go. Isn't that cool? Good, so I think that's working. Try the goal. Oh, just missed it. Okay. So that's very good. All right, let me undo that debug draw change. And let's look at the flat solver code, make sure it looks correct. And now we got to do the curved surface as well. Oh, we already do a trace on the channel. Okay. Well, that's perfect. So that should fix the issue with the soccer ball with the traces. So we got performance increase. We got more correct code. But there's going to be no substitute for a lot of testing. This is going to need to be heavy testing. If I were in a bigger organization, I would have I'll basically tell the QA team to test everything after this change, because it is a significant one, but it solves a lot of problems. Oh, almost forgot this one, mobility type. Let's do that for the curved surface solver as well. And then let's test that too. Let's make sure the high bridge still works. Yep, so for those of you who are normally follow my stream, and you're probably wondering what the heck's going on here, I'm doing a collaboration with my brother, my actual real-life brother who plays Jackbox games. So he's got a nice little crowd there, and they're all going to play What's the Music and other fun games. And as always, Mega Kitty is sleeping in another room, so we're still not seeing her. And I don't want to move the camera to the room she's in, so that is what it is. If you want to see a game development streamer whose cats constantly play with them and want to hang around them, there we have Tom Millman, and I forget who the other one was. All right, just to make sure that the high bridge still, this bridge and high bridge still work, and then I'll commit the changes after another review. That didn't look good. Let me do that again. Okay. If I just bounce off this cube. Alright, how about the sphere? You know what? I think it's the up angle of the sphere that's happening. It's not my changes. I think it's the up angle it's getting. So, where's the hit? Line trace. Oh, wait a minute. Object type. Oh, this object type. Actually, you know what? I think I want to leave that alone for now. Okay. Let's see. What should I do about that? Rotation, start velocity. Let me see something real quick. Yeah, of course, now I can't hit it. Oof. I'm going to test that a little more thoroughly next time. Alright, let me see if I can pin that down while I'm here. bounce neither. That's interesting. Oh yeah, because it's already bouncing. Got it. Now I think I will, let me make sure the cube is okay. I'm going to solve that separately. I think I already have too many changes in flight anyway. Okay, that's good. Do it from this angle. Okay, good. Now I just test the high bridge map itself and make sure that works. Alright. Okay, so let's just do code review and then we'll be on our way. Don't need to review that. Static. Ball collision. And this is just, oh, my channel, what's this? Oh yeah, we already have a separate channel for that. And we're not going to touch that. Soccer ball. Using the new solvers. This should also fix the bug people may have experienced when playing, where the ball kind of bounces like 100 times in 3 seconds. That happens sometimes. It happened a lot when I was making my trailer cutscene, but that should be fixed now. So look at this. Looks good. Ball physics component. I'd actually change. The fires are identical, huh? Well, then let's roll that. We don't want to have that changed. Okay. Fixed bug where the soccer ball would collide with skeletal meshes. So that should be a nice performance and a bug fix too. And up we go. Have a look at the bug list here. That is fixed. Oh yeah, this is some easy bug fix coming up here. So the Horus character, their possessor component is too high. So you look at this. This is where the ball would be if they had possessed it. But if you look at it from this side, you see it's way off the ground. It shouldn't be that way. I'm going to open up another player to compare with and see where theirs is. So let's get a side. Okay, that's more correct. See how it's almost in line with the bottom of their capsule here. And what is the Z coordinate? It's -70. And here, -80. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, because they're centered, because he's just taller, so we want like -100. Let's move it up a bit. We want to get this, nail this right. Let's do -95. Alright. Now let's see how Horus looks in the danger room. Okay, that's better. Let's get a tight shot of that. Yeah, that's better. It's still a little bit off the ground, but I think it's fine. But he is too. Alright, so that was a easy knockout. Alright, and done. This I can't do because my artist is working on some of the levels. Oh yeah, ball can get stuck in the bush. Yeah, so I'll show you this one. near the blue goal. Okay. So let's go there. This one. Somehow the ball got stuck in here. Dodger. Yeah. So it happened with Dodger, and I don't know how... Oh, there we go. Took a few clicks. Yeah, so that maybe that's... I bet the AI couldn't get it. I gotta look at something real fast. So yeah, it's... I want to make it so it... If I can't... Let's see if I get anything closer. Yeah. Maybe from this direction? Okay. I want to look at the code for kicking the ball. Because I thought I had a guard in for that. Here we go. Somehow the ball gets stuck on the field due to the kick. Here we go. Point, ball hit detect radius. I wonder, I'm going to try and get it to happen for Dodger. Because that's what the item was written for. What if I did like this? Alright, what if I just had a simple shape here, like a cube? It's not happening this time. Huh. And I wonder if my change from just now may have an effect on that bug. I'll have to just keep an eye out for it. Alright, so last thing I want to do, because I did want to keep it a little short tonight, was to go through a replay of some of my captured footage of gameplay and see if anything would qualify for the trailer. So, to show in the trailer. Because I reviewed the screenshots, but I didn't review for clips yet. So, let's go to the trailers. Storyboard. Okay, so I want to find clips with Horace, Guthorn, and Ulrich doing cool stuff. Let's start with Horace. So which clips did Horace go in? Let's do the source video. And that was Dodger. And then him. Let's do, what about the dungeon? them. Forest? No. Nope. High bridge. I think Ulrich was on that list, so we're going to do that one. Yeah, Ulrich and... Alright, so let's see, which is the best? This is the best one. So I'm just going to kind of power through this and look for good clips I can record. Oh. He ain't doing too good. Preferably using some of his powers. Yeah, not bad, but no. Not really. Let's keep going. That's got potential. Back a little more. Just power up. So maybe from 149. Yeah, we could do 156. 157. Alright, let's keep looking for more clips. I want to get one where he's really, hack and slashing things up. And that was kind of good. If it wasn't for that rock, oh yeah, then that would have been a clip. And that's when I switch over to, well, I'll have to search for the other Pentateuchal video as well, see if I can get more Ulrich footage. So let's do some Horus here. That was a good one. So we'll say Pentateuchal from 409 to these are going to be brief clips, so oh yeah, so 415. Okay, I'm going to look at the... I don't think we're going to get anything else out of this one. Just going to take a quick peek, make sure. Nah, you just it gets in-capped. Alright, I'm going to look at the other video here. And get some more Ulrich footage. That wasn't too bad. So from 34 seconds... Yeah, it probably isn't going to win, but I'm going to keep that one in my back pocket. Oh, I think we may have a winner in here, so let's start at 115. Through. $120. Any more horse clips? Okay, let's get some more horse clips. Huh. This is going to be that one clip. I wonder who I had in Slogbog. Dodger. And I think Goothorn. Yeah, Goothorn. Let's get some Goothorn clips in here. I like to get them summoning a dragon. Yeah, let's get that one. Okay, I'll start at 534. $540. Right, I'm gonna get another Slogbog, see how that looks. Well, let's have a look at this one. So we'll start at 412. Okay, that should work. Any other dragon summonings in this one? Oh boy, let's look at this one. Wow, that's a pretty action-packed scene. Let's definitely look at this one. Let's look at 458. Through 503. That's a lot of excitement right there. Yeah, I like that. Let's look at that one more time. Yeah. I've never seen a soccer game like that. That's definitely probably going to be my top clip. I'm going to star that one. Okay. Alright, so we got that, and for Horus, were there any other... Alright, so what else? I wonder if Horus was in any of the other clips. Either any of those three. No. No Prowler. I generally kind of use the same two heroes for Desert. Ellis. Okay. So we're gonna look at a few more clips, and then I'm probably gonna rate us off. But now let's look at who's my next on the list. Magic. Ellis. Oh, perfect, because Ellis is on that map. So we do them next. I want to get him conjuring a tornado. Now, in particular for this clip, I want to get magic casting. I don't really care so much about the magic missiles. I just want to see some magic. So let's see if we can find a good clip here. Man, I love that smooth frame rate. Bonus if we can get the sandworm in it. I want to get a tornado cast. Like I just weasels his way in there. And tell me I didn't use my tornado ability as much. I may have to make a new clip just for that. Now there's that, but that didn't really show... Let me see that again. It didn't really look like I was aiming at anything, though. And I'll keep that one in my back pocket, but I don't think I'm going to use it. Let's do 137. I could also use the teleport, but not much exciting going on there, though. And I switched up to the Beastmaster. And okay, and let's see any equivables here. Oh, you have to fix that bug. Not looking too good. Oh, that might have potential. Kind of hard to see what's going on, though. Yeah, I'll need a better clip than that, I think. Yeah, that one could work. Although I was coming to get the Corgi more action, though. Although this is probably more obvious than the Corgi. So let's do... Let me pause it. Okay. I'm going to go back in about a minute. Hey, Spider-Man, thanks for the follow. How you doing? How you doing this morning, afternoon, evening? I am working on going through my game footage and looking for stuff for my trailer. Okay, so that's that for Desert 1. And I think I had one more desert I want to search through. So get some more, see if we can get better Ellis footage. I'm gonna get him using his magic powers. Yeah, that one was kind of weird. I don't think that would work. If I can get one more. I can even be okay with him casting his wall ability and blocking an enemy from... I thought that one of... Maybe it was this one that had that. Oh yeah, that bug. Oh, let me go back and see that again. Oh, that didn't really help. Let me go back to the tornado. Nah, I couldn't even really tell that was helpful. Alright, so walled wasn't helpful either. Okay, and I switched, I guess, nothing for Ellis in that one. Let's see if we got anything else for Prowler. Or no, for Grace. Maybe I'll find another good clip for them. Actually, I want to clip this one for the sandworm fighting. So let's start this. I'm going to mark that for the sandworm. Metagame fights. That would be. I think that's 239. No, let's do 240. Actually, 240 up to 245. Yeah, there's definitely some potential in that clip, because I want to show off the metagames and the metagame monsters in this game too. Okay, let's see some more. Oh, that's a good one. That looks like a good one for sure. Let's start at 306. Yeah, 314. All right. I like that better than the first one. I'm going to star that one. I'm not sure we're going to find better than that one, though. One hero I need to unfortunately make a new clip for from scratch is the Elementalist. The reason is that I fixed a bug with their being able to cast spells in certain places, and it was not showing the decal on the floor. So unfortunately, all the footage I have of them in this collection is pretty much not useful. That was a close one. think that's going to be that for that clip. Okay, so I think with that, I'm probably going to start hanging it up and find someone to raid to. Probably raid to Air Force Game Players since we're doing a collaboration, but I'm going to see who else is on before I start heading out. Oh, Finn is fine. A couple other game developers are on here. Now I think I'll raid us to Air Force Game Player because he has the craziest, awesomest raid event of any streamer. So we're going to go ahead and start raiding off to him. So let's get ready for that. Plus I want to see what happens when I raid to a collaborator. Never done that before. Again, I usually stream on Mondays, but today was a bonus stream. I just thought I'd do a little bit of streaming while I did some game fixing bugs. I'm glad that you all got to come. Hope you all had a good time, and even if you're lurking, and I maybe do another bonus stream before next Monday, so hope to see you then. So maybe, I don't know, Friday, Saturday? We'll see. Anyway, again, thanks, and if I don't see you then, I will see you next Monday.